our next concept is addition of vectors. Addition of vectors. Here simple one, by example I'll explain that. One point A is there. One person point A to point B moving some distance, x distance, is moving from point A to point B. So AB is a one vector, and point B to point C. Point B to point C, he went from point B to point C. So what is the total displacement? The total displacement represented by A to C. The total displacement represented by A to C. AC bar is equal to AB bar plus BC bar. Here you observe AB bar plus BC bar is equal to AC bar. So this is called a addition of vectors. This is known as triangle law of vector addition. Triangle of vector addition. So AB bar plus BC bar is equal to AC bar. This is called triangle law of vector addition. Displacement also. The vector AC bar is denoted by AB bar plus BC bar. Next, one more example I am taking here. A to B. A to B vector is A bar. B to C vector is B bar. The resultant vector A to C bar, A to C is called A bar plus B bar. A bar plus B bar. So this is the triangle law of vector addition. Triangle law of vector addition. Similarly, we'll see for the parallelogram law of vector addition. So one point O is there. O to A is A bar. O to A is A bar, and A to B is B bar. The vector B bar. Next, parallelogram means parallel line is how to draw here. Parallel lines. Next, here also one more parallel line. This one A bar is there, so this is also A bar. This one B bar is there, opposite also B bar. So now diagonal represent the diagonal. So similar triangle property here will use. A bar plus B bar is nothing but diagonal you will get here. A bar plus B bar. So this one represents the A bar plus B bar. A bar plus B bar. Next, B bar plus A bar. Outside, if you are taking reverse, B bar and A bar, this value will be B bar plus A bar. So both are same only. A bar plus B bar and B bar plus A bar. This is the parallelogram law of vector addition. Common sides is there, A bar and B bar. So addition of two vectors represents the diagonal of parallelogram. So this is a property of parallelogram in vector addition. Next, some more important points is there. Property number 1. Note points. 1. A bar plus B bar. A bar plus B bar is equal to B bar plus A bar. Just we wrote here. A bar plus B bar is equal to B bar plus A bar. This is a commutative law. Commutative property. Next, In vector addition, this is also possible. A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equal to A bar plus of B bar plus C bar. This is associative law. Associative property. So these are the important properties. A bar plus B bar is equal to B bar plus A bar, and A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equal to A bar plus of B bar plus C bar. This is a associative property. Next, identity. Identity property, I will write A bar plus 0 bar is equal to A bar, 0 bar plus A bar. So this is a identity property. Addition of identity, additive identity in vector is 0 bar. Identity means if you add some value for that value, that vector, you have to get same vector. When you will get 0, if you are taking 0 bar is a vector. So these are the addition of vector concept here. So pause the video to note it down. Next, multiplication of vector by a scalar. Multiplication of vector by one scalar. So let A bar is vector, comma lambda is scalar. Lambda is scalar. Then the product of A bar and lambda is denoted by lambda A bar. Lambda A bar. The product of A bar and lambda is denoted by lambda A bar. This is called multiplication of a vector by a scalar. Multiplication of vector by scalar. So that lambda value may be positive or negative. One example I'll take here. A bar is a vector. If you multiply 2A bar, 2A bar means 2 times of A bar you will get. So this is a 2 times of A bar. Opposite you will get, or in the same direction you can extend, or reverse direction also you will get. How it is means of A bar, of A bar. Of A bar I will write a same direction, but this is the half of that value of A bar. If you multiply minus 2A bar, it will get opposite direction. It will get opposite direction. If you multiply the vector by scalar, you will get the value in same direction or opposite direction. You can take this lambda value positive or negative. So this is a multiplication of vector by a scalar. Now one more important note point here. The unit vector in the direction of A bar is A cap. We already discussed it. The unit vector in the direction of A bar is A cap. Formula is A bar by magnitude of A bar. A bar by magnitude of A bar. This note point is very, very important here. Next, this is a multiplication of vector by a scalar. Just multiplication. Next, components of a vector. Components of a vector. I am taking a rectangular system. This is point O, x-axis here, here y-axis, this is z-axis. Next, OA. This point is A, this point is B, this point is C. OA and OB, OC. OA bar, OC bar, OB bar. OA bar, OB bar and OC bar are unit vectors. Unit vectors. Unit vectors means value should be, magnitude should be 1. So this one I am represent as a I cap, J cap and K cap. I cap, J cap and K cap. Unit vectors along x, z, y axis. X, y, z axis. So this is a unit vectors. Unit vectors. Next, components we have to find. Components purpose, I'll take one diagram here. This is a y-axis, this is x-axis, this is z-axis. This point is O and this point I am taking as a P. P is x comma y comma z. P point in a space x comma y comma z. Unit vector is I cap. This one, how much units is there? X units is there. So this will become x I cap. This will become y j cap. This become z k cap. Why we are multiplying with that means unit vectors will represent one unit value is I cap, j cap, k cap. X units value purpose x I cap, y j cap and z k cap we are taking here. These points A, B, C. So now therefore the vector OP bar, this one will represent OP bar or R bar. In bracket R bar also you can write is equal to, if you are doing the total process vector addition of vector triangle if you are using, resultant value is x I cap, y j cap plus z k cap. X I cap, y j cap, z k cap is known as component form of vector. Component form of vectors. X, y, z are scalars. X I cap, y j cap, z k cap are components of vector. Components of vector. In this total, important points is OP bar is equal to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. Position vector of P with respect to O. R bar is equal to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap is known as component form of vector. This is known as a component form of vector. X, y, z are scalars. Xi, yj, zk are the components of vector along x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. So pause the video to note it down. Now some important points. OP bar is equal to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. This is a component form of a vector, or we can write this as a R bar also. Magnitude of OP bar is equal to magnitude of R bar is equal to, magnitude is nothing but here scalar component square root we have to make, x square plus y square plus z square. This is the formula for finding the magnitude of the vector in component form, x square plus y square plus z square. Next, one more important point here. If A bar equal to A1 I cap, A2 J cap, sorry, A1 I cap, B1 J cap, B1 J cap plus C1 K cap, and B bar value is, B bar vector is, sorry here first, A1 I cap, A2 J cap, A3 K cap is a bar vector, and B bar vector is represented as a B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap, B3 K cap. Now these two are component forms. Two are components forms they given. That time first one addition, A bar plus B bar is equal to, A bar plus B bar is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap plus B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap. So now addition, corresponding elements addition is how to make, A1 plus B1 I cap plus A2 plus B2 J cap plus A3 plus B3 K cap. So this is a vector addition, the two vectors in components form, corresponding elements addition is how to make. Similarly, subtraction, A bar minus B bar is equal to A1 minus B1 I cap, A2 minus B2 J cap plus A3 minus B3 K cap, A3 minus B3 K cap. This is a subtraction of two vectors in component forms. Next, number 3, if A bar and B bar are equal, if and only if A1 is equal to B1, A2 is equal to B2, A3 is equal to B3, then only the two vectors equal, corresponding elements equal, then the two vectors are equal. Next, lambda, scalar multiplication of one component vector, that is nothing but lambda of A1 I cap, A2 J cap plus A3 K cap. This value is lambda A1 into I cap, lambda A2 into J cap plus lambda A3 into K cap. So lambda multiply for the scalar components. These are the important points. Next, one more point here. A bar and B bar are vectors, and K A bar plus M A bar is equal to, K and M are scalars and A bar is a vector. That time we can write K plus M into A bar, K plus M into A bar. Next, number 2, K into M A bar is nothing but Km into A bar, Km into A bar. Next, K into A bar plus B bar. A bar and B bar are vectors. K is a scalar. That time we can write K A bar plus K B bar. These are the important points of addition and multiplication of vector component form of vectors. Next, this is an important point. If A bar and B bar are collinear, if and only if B bar is equal to lambda into A bar. If you satisfy this condition, the two vectors are collinear. Always we won't draw the line, it is parallel to the other line or not. No need to check. This condition satisfied. Lambda is a scalar here. Lambda is scalar. If satisfy this condition, then the two vectors are collinear. Next, A bar is equal to A1 I cap, A2 j cap, A3 k cap. Then A1 comma A2 comma A3 are direction ratios. A1, A2, A3 scalar components is called direction ratios also. So this is the important points in the, this will use in the exercise also. Pause the video to note it down. Next we see the some example problems. Example 4. Find the value of x, y, z so that the vectors A bar and B bar are equal. These two vectors are equal. Find out the x, y, z value. Simple here. Solution. Two vectors are equal. Just we discussed the dot point. Corresponding elements are equal. A bar and B bar are equal. Then corresponding elements or components equal. What are the corresponding elements here? I cap component is x. Therefore, x equal to 2. Why? Because corresponding element. Next, 2 is equal to y. Y is equal to 2. Next, k component here z is there. Here nothing is there means 1. So, z equal to 1. So, this is the x, y, z values. Next, equal means corresponding elements equal. Next, problem number 5. Let A bar and B bar, two vectors they given, is magnitude of A bar is equal to magnitude of B bar, is asking question. So now we have to check here. A bar is equal to I cap plus 2j cap. It implies magnitude of A bar corresponding elements square. Here nothing is there means 1 is there. So 1 square plus 2 square, that is root 5. Next, B bar. B bar what they given? 2I cap plus j cap implies magnitude of B bar is equal to 2 square plus 1 square, that is also root 5. Therefore, what we can conclude here, magnitude of A bar is equal to magnitude of B bar. This one completed. Are the vectors are equal? Magnitude is equal. Vectors are equal or not is asking. But vectors A bar not equal to B bar. Why? Because corresponding elements are not equal. I component is 1, here I component is 2. That only is right. Because corresponding elements not equal. By this problem we can get one clarity. Magnitude may be same, but the two vectors may not be equal. Why? Because here you observe corresponding elements not equal, but magnitudes is equal. So this one conclusion will get in this one. Next, problem number 6, example number 6. Find the unit vector. Find the unit vector in the direction of a bar. Already note point I given there. Unit vector in the direction of a bar is denoted by a cap. The unit vector in the direction of a bar is a cap. A cap formula is there. A bar by magnitude of a bar. A bar by magnitude of a bar. Given a bar is equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. This is a given vector. Magnitude we have to find first. Magnitude of a bar is equal to square root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. How much will get here? 4 plus 9 plus 16. That is root 29. Magnitude of a bar is root 29. Therefore, a cap is equal to unit vector along in the direction of a bar is a cap is equal to, by formula you have to substitute that 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap divided by root 29. Root 29. That only we can separate. Also we can write 2 by root 29 I cap plus 3 by root 29 j cap plus 4 by root 29 k cap. So the required unit vector in the direction of a bar. So pause the video to note it down. Next, example number 7. Find a vector in the direction of a vector a bar that has magnitude is 7 units. Before this example 7, we discussed the example 6. Unit vector we find there. Unit vector means magnitude is 1 unit. But in this question they are asking magnitude is 7 units. Here simple 7 units you have to find. So that purpose, first you have to find one unit. 1 unit magnitude. That is nothing but first you have to find the unit vector. Why? Because 1 pen cost is 5 rupees. 5 pen cost is how much? 5 5s are 25. So 1 unit magnitude vector will find first. After that 7 units purpose multiply with 7. So 1 unit value first you have to find. Here first I will write given a bar is equal to I cap minus 2j cap. This implies magnitude of a bar is equal to square root of 1 square plus minus 2 whole square. Components, coefficients, j coefficients, scalar components whole square we have to make here. Here how much you will get? Root 5 you will get that one. Next, the unit vector. The unit vector in the direction of a bar is a cap. A cap is equal to formula a bar by magnitude of a bar. What is the a bar value here? I cap minus 2j cap by root 5. Root 5. So this is a 1 unit in the direction of a bar has magnitude is 1 unit. 1 unit we find here. Now the vector in the direction of a bar has magnitude is 7. Magnitude is 7 is 7 a cap. This is 1 unit value. Is asking 7 units magnitude is 7 units. Vector we have to find. 1 unit vector is this one. 7 units vector is 7 multiplier. 7 into I cap minus 2j cap by root 5. Root 5. So this is the required 7 units magnitude vector. Magnitude is 7 in the direction of A bar. This is the way of finding. This is the important problem. Next, problem number 8 also important. Find the unit vector, just the unit vector, but in the direction of sum of the vectors, not single vector. This problem single vector A bar. This problem sum of the two vectors. So I'll write direct given A bar is equal to 2I cap plus 2j cap minus 5k cap. B bar is equal to 2I cap plus j cap plus 3k cap. So two vectors they given. Sum you have to find here. A bar plus B bar is equal to corresponding elements addition. 2 plus 2. 4I cap plus 2 plus 1. 3j cap minus 5 plus 3. Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2k cap. This is the A bar plus B bar. This one you can take as a C bar, otherwise continue. This vector, in the direction of this vector, you have to find the unit vector. For that purpose here, the unit vector in the direction of A bar plus B bar is we can write A plus B cap, that is nothing but A bar plus B bar by magnitude of A bar plus magnitude of B bar. A plus B cap is nothing but unit vector in the direction of A bar plus B bar. A bar plus B bar by magnitude of A bar plus B bar. Here you can find the magnitude of A bar plus B bar. Magnitude of A bar plus B bar, how much you'll get? 4 square plus 3 square plus minus 2 whole square. If you simplify that one, 4 4 just 16 plus 9 plus 4, 25 plus 4, that is root 29. Now we have to substitute here, that is equal to A plus B whole cap. 4I cap plus 3j cap minus 2k cap divided by square root of 29. The required unit vector in the direction of sum of A bar and B bar is, we can write 4 by root 29 I cap plus 3 by root 29 j cap minus 2 by root 29 k cap. This is the unit vector in the direction of sum of A bar and B bar. So pause the video to note it down. Next, example 9. Write the direction ratios. Write the direction ratios of given vector. A bar is equal to I cap plus j cap minus k cap minus 2k cap. Write down the direction ratios. We have one formula. A bar is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. A1, A2, A3 are direction ratios. One note point is there. So that by that note point here we can write, therefore A1 is equal to 1. Compare with A bar is equal to A1 I cap, A2 j cap, A3 k cap. A1 is equal to 1, A2 is equal to 1, A3 is equal to minus 2 are direction ratios. Direction ratios. After finding the direction ratios, just here scalar components is called direction ratios. After the direction ratios, direction cosines also we have to find. We have the formula L is equal to direction cosine formula LMN. L is equal to here what we wrote there, A1 by, otherwise A, if you are taking ABC here, A by magnitude of R bar, A2 by magnitude of R bar, A3 by magnitude of R bar. R bar is nothing but here A bar, magnitude of A bar. So first I'll find here magnitude of A bar is equal to 1 square plus 1 square plus minus 2 whole square, that is root 6. Therefore L is equal to A1 1 by root 6, M is equal to 1 by root 6, N is equal to minus 2 by root 6. Therefore 1 by root 6 comma 1 by root 6 comma minus 2 by root 6 are direction cosines. Direction cosines. Just direction cosines formula is there. R bar will write, R bar is nothing but here A bar they given, so we can write here A bar also. So take as A bar formula corresponding component, scalar component divided by magnitude of that vector. So pause the video to note it down. Now next concept is vector joining of 2 points. Let P1 is x1 comma y1 comma z1. P2 is x2 comma y2 comma z2. In a space we are taking 2 points, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So now the unit vectors in the direction of x, y, z axis is I cap, j cap and k cap. Now vector joining of 2 points. These 2 points if you join from P1 to P2, this vector you have to find. This is the center or origin O. For these 2 points joining vector finding purpose, first you have to join the O and P1 and O and P2. O and P2. O P1 and O P2. So now by the diagram, triangle of vector addition by triangle law of vector addition. Triangle of vector addition. OP1 bar plus P1 P2 bar is equal to OP2 bar. So now P1 P2 bar is equal to, we need P1 P2 bar vector, OP2 bar minus OP1 bar. P1 P2 bar is equal to OP2 bar, position vector of P2 with respect to O. Position vector of P1 with respect to O and with respect to O. P2 vector, position vector with respect to O. That is x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. x2 I cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. position vectors we wrote here, that values we have to substitute here. Why? Because here I, j, k, the distance is x1, y1, z1, multiply with that one. So component forms we wrote here. Now corresponding element subtraction, just otherwise write one step. x2 I cap, y2 j cap, z2 k cap minus of x1 I cap, y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. P1 P2 bar, P1 P2 bar is equal to x2 minus x1 I cap, y2 minus y1 j cap, z2 minus z1 k cap. This is the vector joining of 2 points P1 P2 in the direction of P1 to P2, P1 to P2. So that's why x2 minus x1. P2 to P1 taking means x1 minus x2 you will get. And the magnitude of P1 P2 bar is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So this is the vector joining of 2 points P1 P2 in the direction of P1 to P2. So this is the way of finding. This formula is important here. Formula. So by using this formula, one example problem is there. That example problem number 10. Example 10. 2 points are given. P is 2, 3, 0. Q is -1, -2, -4. Find the vector joining of the point. Find the vector joining of the points P1 to P1 PQ in the direction of P2Q. P2Q. So that purpose here, solution I am taking. This is x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Therefore, the vector joining the points, P and Q in the direction of P2Q. In the direction of P2Q is PQ bar is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. K cap, here j cap, here I cap. Whole square not there, sorry. Here x2 minus x1 I cap, y2 minus y1 j cap, z2 minus z1 k cap. If you are taking squares and that will become magnitude you will get. So just you have to find your vector only. PQ bar is equal to x2 minus x1 -1 -2 I cap plus -2 -3 j cap plus -4 -0 k cap. PQ bar is equal to -3 I cap -5 j cap -4 k cap. PQ bar is equal to -3 I cap -5 j cap -4 k cap. The vector joining of 2 points P and Q in the direction of P to Q. So pause the video to note it down.